Hello, welcome to Karma Kraken episode 3 with
Tyney.
Attempt number 3, SiFi.
and for our nice usual weekly chat.
Yeah. Podcast.
Yeah.
Vlog.
Yeah, no vlog, isn't it?
Get down with the kids.
Podcast, isn't it?
Can we have a vlogging vlog? So we can actually vlog people on a vlog.
No.
Oh.
No.
Probably not. Maybe.
Maybe on the dark web. But anyway, hello.
Hello.
We're here to discuss to you things of geeky nature.
Yes.
Yes.
So, has anyone got any news?
PS1 Mini sucks.
That's news.
That is the type of news that came out.
Nintendo Switch not releasing Final Fantasy VIII sucks.
I have the mini announcement which was from last week, which was I said I would give credit to the Arcadia Quest solo rules made by Dan Zielinski. He's on BGG as Rent 13579. Just nice little solo rules for Arcadia Quest for an upcoming series, which I have to adjust.
Nothing you said there made any sense to me, but cool.
Yeah. Anyone that watched episode 2 will remember and be going, he hasn't said it yet. Why won't he say it?
Yes, all 7
So,
people.
thanks, dude. I'm going to adjust all your rules anyway, but thanks.
Once again, we're not the Wolves Blade, we have our cam cards.
Yes.
We could change our name.
I think the Wolves Blade might be upset with us. But, anyway. On to other things.
Yes.
Who would like to take the lead? You pretty much said your piece, haven't you?
Well, I've said one piece, but I do have a super secret
Yeah, the
special
secret
announcement,
thing.
which when I can...
Are you pregnant?
Oh, no,
Alright.
not currently.
Yeah, food baby.
It's
Alien,
kind of a little food baby.
alien babies.
So, the other day, we were all talking generally about Kickstarters and how we have no more money left over for
Oh,
Kickstarters.
God, there we go.
So, it's Kickstarter.
Arcadia questions.
So, while I was on the internet yesterday, it turns out Red Dragon Inn have done another Kickstarter.
Alright.
They are doing another little mini allies, which is 2 characters again, which is Ova and Murgoth, which is basically a priest against a dark paladin, it looks like. So one is a hero, one is a villain.
I wish it was like some sort of awkward date simulator.
It probably could be.
I'm a paladin of the divine light. Oh, I'm a necromancer. Fiend!
So it's got 13 days left to go currently. From
I can
time of
hear the
recording.
completionist in you.
I know, so painful. There are 2 pledge levels.
2.
2 pledge levels
Mm.
for this one single item. There is the retail edition, which is $25 US, ships on February, and just has the copy of the Allies pack. The collector's edition,
I wish you people could see how proud he is right now.
and then how horrifying Tiny looks. It comes with obviously Obama Goth, a special
Obama the Goth.
That's, yeah.
It comes with a special promo drink called Chainmail Ale with a Chaser, a Banefall metal turn marker, which is made out of cast metal, and a collector's edition box.
And how much will this set you back?
For the collector's edition is $40 US,
Alright.
which is an amount in English
When-
money.
When you started going 4, I was expecting you to go 400, and I'm like,
It feels like it is currently actually fully
Well, of course it
funded
is.
as well. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's Red Dragon Inn.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
As we're on with Kickstarters, as long as you're finished with that, is that pretty
Yeah, that's pretty much
Um,
it. I wanted to see your face when I announced it.
they've just done alloy on Robot Stag for Horizon Zero Dawn,
Ooh.
which looks really nice.
Mm.
Because I've spent far too much money of my next paycheck, I might have to cancel my pledge. But still, what was the other thing that I saw on Kickstarter recently? There's a weird one that popped up on my Facebook today, where it was Lex Icanium or something,
Yeah.
and essentially it's a role-playing game set in ancient Rome.
Oh.
But you're a legion that is tasked with fighting the supernatural.
Oh.
The art looks amazing.
Yeah.
I didn't read too much into it. I didn't get a chance to watch the video, but I'd say go have a look if you like that sort of thing.
Yeah. There was the other one that we noticed the other night, which is playing 5th edition D&D as a solo adventure, and it's
Oh yeah, you pointed out.
it's like a system that's
Have you already
designed.
have you already backed it?
No,
Alright.
because I don't like the model that they're doing it in.
Oh, just drag them.
Well, it's a great idea,
Yeah.
which is obviously you spend $15 for the pledge, and that's it.
Right.
Then you get the base rules and a couple of other books and stuff like that,
Mhm.
and a 25% discount on all of the stretch goals. And all the stretch goals
Right.
are additional books that you would then need to buy, which are the actual adventures.
And this is all based on the already existing 5th edition rules.
So it's the 5th edition rules, but then they built a system that allows for solo play or cooperative if you don't want a dungeon master and you just all want to pile on.
So, you're playing 5th edition, but paying extra to play it by yourself.
Yes.
Yes. And then you've got to
Do-
pay
do-
extra
do you see-
with
do you-
25% less to play the particular adventure.
Do you see the problem in my voice right now? Alright, well, yeah, I suppose there might be a market for it.
I
It's
like
slowly
when you first
building.
mentioned it. I like the idea of like you can play with me and Simon as we have been doing.
Yeah.
That sounded really good. But then yeah, like you said, the model of it is sort of like
You just reminded me of something as well, actually, and I'm going to talk about it when I get to my little reveal later on.
yeah.
It's to do with Fallout co-op play
Mm.
Ooh.
and how it actually works. But yeah, RPG's fun, yay. Any other Kickstarter stuff?
I'm
No,
looking at
I've tried to keep mostly away from
yeah,
it.
I've
Yeah.
told you to keep away from it, but it's not worked.
It
Yeah,
doesn't
that,
work.
that electric tag on your ankle.
It's just so easy to tick it. It's
Can I-
right next to Facebook and the internet.
Can I have electric tag for $5? Because I keep going on spending
Yeah.
money on it. So anything else anybody would like to talk about?
I've got a little thing I'd like to discuss.
That's Anth right there, isn't
Hello.
it?
Board games online, yay or nay?
I've seen the argument for it. People turning around saying that they want to play board games or card games,
Yeah.
but they can't. There isn't a local community for it, so the only way they can do it is online,
Mm.
which is fair enough. But I remember going down to UK Nationals last year, and there was a young lad there, and he said he played 5 times a week of the Imperial Assault, and I'm there going, I'm lucky to get a game of Imperial Assault a month, if that.
Yeah.
And he goes, I play 5 times a week, and all that's online. And I'm like, so you've never put that list you've got in front of you, you've never put down on the table properly. I'm like, no, I've actually had to borrow 2 of these units for the day. I'm like, you're a twat. You haven't even bought your own models. You haven't actually played the miniature game with the models in front of you, and you turned up now.
Do you think it's different?
I don't think it is different. It's just the fact that you'll sit there and you'll play something and you'll find the optimal strategy
Yeah.
without ever having to invest in anything
Mm.
and not ever having to play the units that might be fun or more thematic.
Yeah.
You're just there to win. That's it. The scenario. People who can't get gaming groups or can't play against other people, I don't mind it.
Yeah.
Certain game systems that have that the buy-in is too high,
Mm.
I can understand it as well. Like somebody L5R now, to play L5R at a level that it is currently, you need 3 core sets,
Well.
2 cycles, which is 6 packs each,
Mm.
and the clan pack,
Mm.
which there's another clan pack coming out shortly.
Yeah.
So clan packs £14 each.
Oh jeez. Right.
A core set's £30 each, if you're lucky.
Yeah, so it's quite an amount already.
And I haven't even mentioned Kingdom Death yet,
Yeah.
which is like a £440 box set.
And that's why a lot of people play that on Tabletop Simulator, because they just can't either find a copy or they just do not have the money for that game.
Mm.
Yeah. So I know you asked me a question and you wanted a short answer, but
No, that's fine.
I haven't got a problem with people playing online. I just wish more people would make the effort
Yeah.
to get to a store to play, even
To find
friendlies.
it, yeah.
Because there's a lass that I know she's a lovely lass. She plays Final Fantasy,
Mhm.
but she doesn't play it with cards anymore. She just plays it online against other people.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think if she had the chance, she would get into stores and everything, but she just well, Final Fantasy is a bit of a weird one, and some other card games are a bit of a weird one because it's so hard to get hold of the cards that you want,
Yeah.
and you can sit there going, "Oh, I've got the card now," and it will be made redundant by somebody finding a strategy against it.
Yeah.
But there's my 2 pence.
I really ask because I've been reading a bit of the news for the tabletops and stuff like that. And Magic the Gathering Arena is launching soon.
Yep, it's still in beta, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. On what website it is, yeah.
Yeah. Much like Age of Sigmar.
Yeah, which is live, and it would be really nice if the app actually explained how to play the game.
I've got the app. I installed it about 2 weeks ago, and I'm like, oh, all right, I'll give it a go. And then it goes, oh, it's still in beta. You can't actually play the game. I'm like, oh, and I haven't bothered looking at it since.
Well, it's live now, and when I launched it up, it went, play your first game to unlock a deck. And I went in and I was like, okay, how do I play? Expecting a tutorial. There is no tutorial.
In Warhammer, there is no tutorials, only death.
It's literally just like, here's your deck.
Go play.
Play. And like, well, what do I do?
No.
I'll have to give it a go.
Like also Dixit World, free on Android and iOS, is coming out, which looks quite cool.
In the Nintendo press release, or the Nintendo Direct release, they revealed Asmodee.
Yeah.
Which,
Perfect.
oh, sorry, have you got that on there?
No, Asmodee Digital is
Yes.
coming out now.
Catan, Lord of the Rings,
Yeah.
and what was the last one?
Carcassonne, Pandemic, and Munchkin. They're
Yeah.
all coming out to Asmodee Digital next June.
A Lord of the Rings, I believe, is out already
On Steam?
on Steam
Yeah.
through, I think it's early access.
Yeah.
It is going to be free to play, I believe.
There was a comment. I was watching somebody watch the Nintendo's Direct like reaction sort of thing, and there was a comment made, and it just made me want to just turn off the video right there and then. It was, oh look, they've cloned Hearthstone. Like, no, they haven't.
No.
It's a living card game for starters.
Yeah.
Also, is it the card game?
It's the Lord of the Rings card game. It's similar to Hearthstone, but it's as if it's a better Hearthstone, really. I've played Hearthstone when it was in its beta ages and ages ago.
Yeah.
It was boring. I hated the game.
There's a fair few clones of it now as well. But so it's not the LCG then.
It's the LCG.
I was going to say they printed the LCG on the side, so it's not the LCG.
It's still the LCG. They've updated some of the cards, some of the characters, a couple of the rules, streamlined it a bit, it seems, and made it so that it's Hearthstone-esque, but not Hearthstone.
It's taken elements from Hearthstone.
It's taken a lot of elements from it, but it's still its own beast.
You know, when it actually gets a full release, I think maybe we'll give it a go and maybe give it a review. Because we're avid. Well, I say we're avid. We haven't played in a while now.
I'm quite behind on that.
Well, it's another system that just doesn't get played at our local.
No, it's not. It's unfortunately competitive games just don't get much. Well, cooperative even don't get much play.
Competitive games don't either.
Go play Pokemon.
I
Pokemon.
can't play Pokemon.
There's Pokemon. There's Game of Thrones. We can always go play Game of Thrones.
I think I'd rather jab needles in my eye.
I was thinking testicles, but yeah. What other game? What other? Yu-Gi-Oh.
No.
Okay.
If anyone would like to buy the random collection of Yu-Gi-Oh cards I have, please do email Bad Karma Cards, and I'll happily sell you them.
Yeah, I'll throw in my box of junk.
I would quite like to play the World of Warcraft TCG again. That used to be really good.
I thought we were on about games that they wouldn't support at being games, but yeah, I suppose that is one.
It's a good game that more people should play.
Yeah, but then again, there's in our local area, there's a limited number of games, and if you don't play them, then you're not gonna get a chance, really, are you? But then again, if these online games kick off, if Asmodee Digital is anything to go by, then hell, we might actually.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Is it going to kill the local player base because they're all just sat at home playing it, or is it going to make people interested and come to the stores?
I'm going to say interested because I've been playing a few games on tabletop sim, and unfortunately, I can't stay in it. I'm not as engaged. When the physical thing's in front of you, you're more engaged in the game.
Yeah, chatting.
Yeah,
When it's online, you're less engaged. But
when
then
you're playing
others
with
will
friends,
have.
you've got more interaction. You've got more involvement.
Like if I was sat there and we're playing a game, I'm just on my phone, and you're like, "Can I go?" Oh shit! You'd shout at me. Whereas if I'm just at the screen and you guys are in my headphones, it's like, meh.
The amount of stories I've heard as well of Tabletop Simulator of people, it's mostly Destiny, I think, where people sit down and they'll put their deck out and the opponent will go, I'm not playing against that, and then do the flip table button. And it's like,
Wow.
why have that button at all, to be honest?
It is a fun button to use, but
To be honest, I'm tempted to go down and see anybody using Yoda. Actually, no, Yoda's not the worst one.
there are worse.
They are worse. And obviously there's the new set coming out, and I don't even have a deck for it.
I've not even looked at anything on the new set.
I know.
Yeah.
Genoso, isn't it? Not Genoso. What's the one from Battlefront 2?
I don't know because I never played it. And just know she's shoehorned in.
Yeah.
She's a legendary,
Yeah.
unknown person in the Star Wars universe.
Unknown to you.
Unknown to a major majority of people.
Oh,
To be perfectly honest, if you show me a character from the Solo movie, I'll probably look at it going, that's not Lando, Han, or Chewie. I have no idea who this person is.
It's Daenerys!
the Woody Harrelson as well.
Oh yeah, Woody Harrelson.
That's
Yeah.
The Vision's in it as well.
Is it?
Yeah.
Paul Bettany?
Yeah, he's the bad guy.
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
What does Paul Bettany look like?
Plays a villain in a lot of stuff.
Mm.
Or seems
Yeah,
like a villain.
the Vision is the biggest villain of them all.
Yeah, he could have just, done stuff. Could have just walked away. Like, all the power, just walk away.
We'll have to watch that again.
I generally, you know how we can sink into the earth?
Yeah.
You could have just sunk into like the centre of the earth and gone, yep, fast, ain't getting me here.
I read an interesting comic which was Ant-Man climbed into his gauntlet and then... No, he didn't climb in.
He stood between, didn't he?
He threw one of his enlarged things
Right.
at the gauntlet, which then enlarged the gauntlet, which then crushed Thanos. And it's like, well, yeah, why didn't they just do that?
I saw one where Thanos is like going like this and nothing's happening and he's trying to figure out what's going on and there's just Ant-Man there going like that.
That's not good meme as well, like, that sort of made sense, like, Captain America sort of, we don't trade lives, but like when Tony was going up into space in the first one.
Is this similar to Rose, we don't sacrifice ourselves? Well, tell that to Hondo, she's dead! She's dead! And if we'd actually done that from the beginning, we could have probably got away as well. God, that film. So many good, flawed ideas.
That entire gambling planet. Just unneeded in the entire film.
You're not happy, are you?
DJ. What the fucking point was DJ?
I still don't know. Like,
It was pretty much... What was it? I think they announced Del Toro?
Yeah.
Del Toro as a character in Star Wars, and I was like, shit, we actually have to give him a part now. And it's like, yeah, let's invent DJ. DJ, he can have DJ. Okay, what does DJ do?
Ruins everything.
Looks dodgy.
Does he speak with a stutter or something?
He does, yeah.
Yeah.
He was thrown in there just to throw a spanner in anything. It's like, I'm on your side, no, I'm on their side.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so flippant.
As a hopeful person, I was sat there going, but he's going to come rescue them, and it's going to be all lovely and beautiful. No, it's not. Right, okay.
You'll go all Kai Wai at the end. We've probably got off on a tangent there.
So digital games.
I personally think that they will hopefully spark interest
Mm.
for people to go try new games, and it will be an increase.
Yeah.
The thing is, there is already digital versions of card games like Pokemon.
Yeah.
There is several video games for Magic the Gathering.
Mm.
Yeah. Not many of them good.
And I'm gonna throw some shade right now. Playing Magic online and then going into a crowded room of other Magic players to play Magic might not be the most welcoming atmosphere, both to your sanity and your nostrils.
That shade.
That's deadly nature.
Not all magic players are smelly, but
No.
all smelly magic players are magic players.
There's some logic there, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
but it is a bad thing that a lot of magic players have, which is like they just take a lot of crap.
No concern for other people.
Yeah, well, I think it's because of it's that we're the original card game, and they're just all like.
I think if you watch Yu-Gi-Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh's the original card game,
But you know,
and all the Yu-Gi-Oh players will argue that point.
it's just like they're all like neck breathers, like a lot of them are like neck breathers.
I remember one guy who just pretty much he just walks through things and people as if they're not there. Quite literally, I watched him kick a chair out of the way because he just couldn't be asked to move it, which had somebody's bag on it. I think if a small child had been sat on it, he would have done a running kick on the child.
Yeah. There's a lot of balance. There's some quite good magic players who support communities well, and then there are just those who.
There are some really good.
Community.
There's some magic players locally, and they are really nice people, and they're not only magic players anymore. They play other games. They've branched out. They've tried other games.
Yeah.
There's been 1-2 instances where they've tried another game and gone, this isn't magic, and went back to magic, which is a bit annoying, but. But anyway, we'll move on rather than sleeping.
So yeah, that was my little thing there.
So the upcoming news is what do we all think of the magic set? Well, actually, think about it, I do think they actually are announcing a magic set, but
There's the second Ravnica one, I think.
Not a magic player, still though.
No.
near do I. I just know that is now a D&D setting.
Yeah.
That's rain.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So that's it. Drip, drip.
I hate that Biffy Clyro song. There's a Biffy Clyro song and it begins
Yeah.
with them going drip, drip, drip.
It's not the best one.
No. Dark Souls expansions are out tomorrow, which would be Friday the 21st.
Yes.
So Darkroot Basin, the Gaping Dragon, the Black Dragon, and what's his name? Big guy with hammer.
Oh.
So-
Took a step.
You'll be fucked if he was in Dark Souls. You're pretty fucking Dark Souls, but you'd be even more fucked. There's the upcoming Opus 7, which I mentioned last time. There's a new spoiler for a new Krilly, which I really like.
Ooh.
Who's got a stupid ability where if she's on the field, you can discard a summon from your hand and she can't be targeted by your opponent's abilities.
Oh wow.
So you like have her on the field and someone goes, Adia, break her! No. Right, well I'll do this. No. I have an entire hand of summons here, I'll just keep doing this. Of course there's a new Preach as well. Preach. That's the only reason I want to get into the next, that I want to buy in the next set is all the Preach.
Shall we deck a preach?
You can already. There's 1, 2. There's 4 Preachers currently?
Wow.
Or is there 3? Legend. Oh no, there's 3. I think this will be the 4th one. So you can have 4 Preachers.
That's not enough.
That is 12 cards in your deck.
But you need all of your deck to be preach.
Okay, what's the card that can become other cards? There is a card that actually can mimic. She can 7. It can steal other people's abilities essentially.
Ah.
Which is actually quite hilarious. Oh no, you can cancel other people's abilities, but there is another card that can use other people's abilities, which is Kimari.
It would sound right as being a Kamari.
Yeah, Opus 1 Kimari, you can steal other people's abilities.
Mm.
Including Preachers, where it's pretty much that one Preacher who just breaks something that's dull, so the other one pretty much doubles his power. So Kimari sits there and goes, I'm 16k! But yeah, that's me on Opus 7, not really much else to report on that.
Yeah.
So any upcoming projects for anyone?
I was going to make a little dick-sized poncho.
I broke there, I couldn't think of anything.
I'm joking now.
Good.
Sorry.
We would like to discuss our little upcoming project we've got.
Yeah.
It's no, not that.
Hater.
Yeah, we're planning to do something with Conquest now. Yeah.
We are, yeah. We're gonna
Not the dead LCG.
not the Dennis. Well, we could, but that wouldn't last very long. But yeah, we're gonna do the.
I like that game.
It was a good game.
Yeah.
Shame it died.
Maybe we should do a game on Channel 4 one time.
Yeah. I'll have to try and remember how to play. And
Me
get
too. Me too.
destroyed.
Me too.
But yeah, we're going to do the Conquest magazine. Try and do it mostly as an episode per issue, but then we've got like battles and stuff that will come in, so we'll get more content for it. But it's pretty much going to be build and paint, showing all those, and then play, and then the occasional chat about lore possibly as well.
Yeah.
Oh, there's something that made me laugh so much in the episode, in the issue too, where it gives you like a breakdown of the Death Guard, and then right at the bottom it goes, and the Death Guard's motto is nothing, because death is silent. And then right next to it, there's a Death Guard saying something. It's like a Death Guard like quote or whatever. It's like, fire the person in charge of the layout. And then you flip it over, and then Mortarian's saying something. So like, okay, so Death Guard seem to speak a lot then.
Not very sound.
But no, I'm looking forward to that. That'll be good. That's something that you two are doing at.
Yeah, just a little project between the two of us.
Yeah, just a thing, which is, so long as the subscription works out.
Yeah, fine, turns up.
Seems a lot of people are having issues. And if you follow the Facebook page that Warhammer Conquest is on, hopefully they can get everything sorted for everyone.
Yarr. Do you know what we should do? You know, spoilers. The fact that you've got a little logo done now for Karma Kraken.
Oh yes.
As much as I love this, and I think I'm going to keep featuring this because of Doggo. Yeah, I won't go into detail, but we should get like a little layover.
Oh, that'd be quite cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, when my original idea, this is when we did the first episode of doing Cthulhu.
Yeah.
But yours is good as well.
Well, because Kraken.
Yeah.
Squid. I think it's giant squid. I did Wikipedia. It just said Cephalopods, so that's either squid or octopus.
Octopuses, aliens. How are octopus aliens and squids not?
Are they?
There's a theory going around that octopuses are from another planet.
Oh my god.
I know.
Well, if they're from another planet, that means there's life on another planet.
And they came here.
Well, there could have been another planet.
Well, like,
You know what? They're probably on another planet going, oh, we're the big wigs here. Let's go conquer the other planet, land on Earth. Like, why is there plastic in all the oceans?
I don't trust jellyfish.
My granddad got stung by a man of war
Really?
and survived.
Freak me out. There's nothing to them apparently.
Yeah, it's not there.
It's weird.
Jelly.
Not literal jelly.
I almost had another dig at Magic Players. Sorry. But so that's your project. A project, obviously, if people have been following, and I hope people are liking it. In addition to the videos that we're doing, like that now, we started Dark Souls. We've got a fair few videos of it actually, so we're going to be uploading that over the next couple of weeks. But at the same time, hopefully this Sunday, we'll be doing a Fallout video, which will be me and Druss doing our first attempt at it, which is probably going to end terribly. But on that note, yeah, may I have the? I was going to get. Yeah, I might get them out. I do need that box as well.
Oh, okay.
You might as well just put it on camera.
Oh, so prepared.
Totally centered.
Woo! So essentially, Red Rocket Scenic Set, which arrived the other day.
Oh, that's just scenic. That's in science.
Time to save the day with science! So I opened this up and I was actually really taken back by this. Because the box is actually quite heavy and doesn't want to give it up.
Did you not know it was in there?
It said Dulux map.
Oh.
So you know the the base game
Yeah,
as the
yeah.
paper map. I thought it was just like an upgraded paper map,
Yeah.
but no, this is.
High quality stuff.
Oh.
We'll just leave this on camera for the rest of the evening now.
Yeah.
This is top end, and essentially it's like mouse map, essentially rubber bottom,
Mm.
and it's a really good little scene. On top of that, we have the grey rocket, not the red rocket. This is my only complaint, and I think I mentioned it to you earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is that not red? Everything else is pre-painted in here. Why is? But
You said it was pre-painted or something.
contains pre-painted, clip-together red rocket and resin components.
Yeah.
Oh.
It literally says pre-painted clip together red rocket, and it's in bold.
Red rocket, and on the actual box, it's red. It's not going to take much to get it painted up,
No.
but
But it's just
It's a little bit
Okay.
irritating.
yeah.
everything in there is clipped together. And as we do videos tonight, I might actually clip it all together. But yeah,
Ooh.
so this might be featuring hopefully on the video on Sunday. If not, I got that entire box of terrain that I just randomly found. Well, I say randomly found, was at the bottom of my bed and I completely forgot. But yeah, I actually really like this map.
Lovely.
This is a nice map.
I was a little bit cautious about the price of it, the set, because it's like close to 60, 65 pounds, something like that.
Is it?
Yeah,
Wow.
I paid 51
Okay.
because Magic Madhouse can't price things properly. And also hopefully featuring on Sunday's video is some of our wonderful.
You've been painting.
I have. I can't believe how quickly I got these painted out. Actually,
So nicely, quickly painted.
They look good though.
I think I've
They
only
do.
got. Yeah. Where are you? Depressing doggo. There you are, depressing doggo. So yeah, they're the ones I've got painted so far, but I've got a few more to get painted for the weekend. I'm probably going to leave the Super Mutants the lovely green for now.
Yeah.
I like that green. Yeah, it's good
Yeah.
green.
This is a nice green.
But yeah, some people online will have seen these guys, and that really isn't focusing in well on them. But
Yeah, they're all looking really good.
Mm.
I might go back to because this one's meant to be a German Shepherd of some sort, but it's not turned out as perfect as I would liked.
Yeah.
And this one's meant to be a Siberian Husky, but he's just grey. But yeah, that's all coming this weekend, hopefully. Cool.
Should be good.
Oh, an absolute mess. But yeah, that's me with Fallout. I'm giving you an update. Obviously, we're doing Dark Souls wrongly, but we're doing Dark Souls. I don't know if you guys watched the first video yet, have you?
I've watched parts of it, yeah.
Watch part.
Can't believe how much I do for Souls. I've removed all legendary cards. Oh look, I'll equip this legendary card to my character now. Wait a minute. And the problem with the campaign of Dark Souls, it's so hard to get your levels up.
Mm.
But once you've got your levels up and you've got the right equipment to equip to yourself, you'll then walk into a boss or a room, clear the room without a single thought. So it's like, the first boss was really, really hard. Why have we just killed the Titanite demon on like our first go? No, not that we did. We actually didn't, but I was just using that as an example.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's me with Fallout. Any other?
I think that's everything, really,
That's
isn't
pretty
it?
much everything.
Yeah.
Oh, Fallout. If you buy the settlement deck and you're expecting big cards, reduce your expectations. But yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think if there's anything else.
I think
Well, I'm good.
yeah, we did.
Yeah, try to find some Wonder Glue. Thanks for dropping by.
Thank you.
Let go.
See you
Bye.
Dick Poncho's TM of Backhammer Cards.